So, a quick update before this podcast starts. And this mainly is for the YouTube channel. If you saw the last episode, I'm sure you noticed that the audio wave effect wasn't in there. And I was planning on putting it back this week, but I'm having issues with my audio program. And due to that, for the foreseeable future, I'm going to cut it out.
Welcome to a new episode of Fit the Description, where various black men come together to talk about life, society, entertainment, news, culture, and whatever else we want to talk about. I'm your host, G. We are now on Spotify, so definitely check that out. Audio only if you want to hear it. Now, it is delayed, but, once we got everything together, we're going to catch things up. But make sure to check us out on Spotify. Also, we're going to need your help for this podcast so we can get more views, more numbers. So make sure to subscribe, like, and share this podcast because we're not going to grow without your help. Make sure to do me a favor and share this podcast. Tell all your peoples about it. But anyways, let me introduce who's here tonight. So tonight we got Keith. So you want to say what's up real quick, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? Bro.
And James, are you there? Or are you still muted? Yeah, there we go.
What?
And we got James tonight.
Nope.
The shit that he went on trial for. The gang he was from was some over there.
I know what it is, but I'm not saying it online.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Gang.
I know exactly what it is. I'm not saying it online.
Let's just say
I know exactly all the shit that happened in LA over that shooting. I'm not saying it online.
Let's just say
to the gang
and the Boo-Wop gang.
gang.
Let's not say no names.
I
Let's
still
just
like
say
Big Snoop.
and the Boo-Wop gang
Whatever.
in Pinshaw next to Brompton. Down the street from Hoover, because we don't want to incriminate nobody. Let's not say the one with the S. Let's just say, oh, I can't even say that. Never mind. I was trying to think of a number to say without saying the actual number, but there's not a number. I can say the ones, but because every other number is pretty much taken. I would be shocked if anything has to do with one at this point in time. It's just like, oh my God, we had that conversation so long ago. It's like, what color can you really wear in LA? Like, is there a non-gang affiliated color anymore?
Black.
Like, can you wear black?
No,
really?
You're right.
Really?
Trying to rock all black. It's how you wear your clothes. Just don't look like no gangster. Shit.
It's black.
And don't look like no hip hop rapper or none of that. Wear look Poindexter.
So wear a suit,
or just stay away from the wrong areas. Just don't look too thugged out or hip hop or go to the wrong areas.
You be good. Go sell some bean pies in the middle of the street, and then you be good. To this day, I don't know how they do it. I see them to this day. It's like, how y'all standing outside with full suits in Vegas selling bean pies? Who put y'all up to this? Like, that's what I want to know. Who told you this is right?
Okay, it's like saying, if we didn't have Suge Knight, we wouldn't have, Tupac or Vanilla Ice.
Not true.
Not true.
Oh man, we would have missed out on Vanilla Ice.
That's not even a good comparison.
That's a terrible comparison.
That is no
terrible comparison.
It's Suge Knight.
Wait, man. No. Hey, that is a good comparison. We wouldn't have Tupac without Suge Knight.
We would have had a little.
Hold on. I'm listening, James. Hold on. I'm listening, James. Go ahead.
No, that's dead serious because if anybody's ever saw that documentary, Tupac's was in jail with nobody giving a fuck about him until Suge Knight went over there.
But he
promised his. No. Fuck that. He was a from Digital Underground.
They had played in Juice already.
He was nothing then. He fucking told Suge, if you get me out of jail, I will work harder for you than anybody else. And that's when Tupac became the big star he was.
Yeah, okay, because I was still pissed at Tupac with my teenage mind, not liking Bishop, you know. All the way until All Eyes on Me.
Okay. I will say,
not even that one. Really, Don Illuminati.
We wouldn't have got certain music, but Tupac still had, I think, 2 or 3 albums before he hooked up with Suge.
True. He was with Thug Life.
No, Machiavelli was after.
He wasn't.
No, he was with the.
He just wasn't about the new. Okay, I will say this.
And the
newer that like Pac did, okay, yes, was because of that West Coast image and Suge Knight's image, but we still had 2 or 3
he was
bangers
still West Coasting it before Suge Knight. Yeah, he was with the Digital Underground. That's West Coast.
I'm saying, but like even after that, but that
he was all up in it. He was all up in the Oakland, the Bay Area, Richmond and stuff.
Actually, Tupac is from Brooklyn. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, he's from Baltimore.
No, he's from Brooklyn.
He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he was born in New York, but he was from Baltimore.
We are not good.
No, he spent 6 years of his life in Brooklyn. The first 6 years of his life he spent in Brooklyn.
Yeah, so when you 6 years old, right? When you 6 years old, how old? First grade? That's not. You try to claim that you leave your city at the age of.
He still went back and forth.
I'm saying you leave New York at the age of 6. You come back. He's not looking at you like you just from New York.
It wasn't until Suge is when he truly
from Baltimore and everywhere else
put everything into the West Coast. Like I said, when it
real shit,
he's another subject that I hate talking about as well. Just Pac, everybody has their own Pac is this, Pac is that. He's another subject that people can argue for hours on. I hate it. I hate it so much because everybody has their own insight about Pac, obviously, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just like, man, dude, we fucking had this conversation so many times.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I can't support you on that one because Tupac would be. You can't. I don't give a fuck where Digital Underground was from. Nobody would give a fuck if Tupac was still doing what you like. Okay. Nobody even knew. You know how many found out about Tupac after Do What You Like?
I'm not, like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you that he became the person that he was. It's just like Eminem. Eminem had an album and a half, and then he went to Aftermath with Dre. And then he became, this big phenom superstar. But so I agree with you.
I'm trying to hear. Yeah. No,
I was from Eminem before he blew up.
I'm just saying that
when he was on the radio station,
Tupac
I heard his shit. I recorded that
somewhat
shit
of a like none other like Eminem. It's like Tupac still was kind of known before Suge Knight.
Man,
he wasn't at 100%.
Tupac was primered for the business all the way from damn near a kid. He went to the School of Arts and all that, and was hanging out with Jada and all.
Tupac died in 96.
He started show business, is what I'm saying. He started for show business from a young age.
Actor, not a rapper, bro.
Yes, he was an actor at the age while he was a rapper.
What does that have to do with his rap career?
It's show business.
No, it is not.
What do you mean?
Show business.
Rapping show business?
No. No gangster rap, bro.
Gangster rap ain't show business.
I get what he's saying. He's saying that Tupac was more of a showman. He was like theatrical. He was this, but it's like to me, he didn't get that way until he went with Suge Knight. He was always in front of the camera.
He probably
He was always this. He was always
Yeah.
loud. He was all even though
He was
the
not.
thing about that's not Tupac. Oh my God, are you serious? Watch a
Tupac
fucking
was not
interview
all
with
loud
Tupac.
and all that until he
After
got
Suge Knight. I'm saying
yeah, after
I'm saying,
Suge Knight. Yes,
I'm-
exactly. You look
Before
okay, but
that.
that's what I'm
he was
saying.
not.
That's what I'm
It's way before Suge Knight, man.
Brenda have a baby.
No, I'm talking about that time era.
Nah, bro.
That was back in like '92, man. He been thugging out way before Suge
Tupac
Knight.
wasn't even a
that was a
fucking
calm ass
thug.
song, though.
Tupac was nowhere
Have you
near
heard
thug.
that song lately? Like, dude, play that song. That's a calm song. I'm talking about
Wait.
that from like America's Most.
It was way
Those are
before
two totally different pops.
you act like he was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air before he
No,
before
oh
he
my
was
God,
before he
nobody's
hooked up with Suge
saying
Knight.
that.
How you think Suge Knight
This
wanted
is-
to hook up with him? Because he was already wild thug dude that got a lot of attention.
That is
That's why
not
Suge
true.
Knight
That's
even
not
paid
true.
No,
for it.
that's not true. That's not true.
What?
Like,
A little ex-girlfriend had to sit on Suge Knight's lap because she was scared, and he wanted her to.
I don't know, man.
Bro,
That's
I'm sorry, dog. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I know that kicked it with Tupac on them sets. And he would be like, yeah, thug like until it stopped. And then he would go behind the scenes like, all right, how's it going? Because that was a showman. Look at all the people Suge recruited to Death Row. They were fucking showmen.
Okay, did
Vanilla
he
Ice was a gangster?
did he lose his part on Menace to Society for beating up the twins, who made the Menace to Society? That's why he didn't get his part. Was that before?
I'll put it to you like this.
Was that before
Listen to
Death Row?
Listen to me.
Okay,
Listen to me.
not just that. Like
Listen to me, right?
You got
Listen to me. Listen to me.
I think it was a thug before that.
Example. A
Whether he was
perfect
fake-
example of two different Pacs.
Yeah, he was bipolar.
Listen to me. You got poetic justice and gang related. Those are two different Pacs. Those are two different Tupacs.
Yeah, because he was
Like,
a cop
that's
and
not the
gang
same
related,
person.
wasn't he a cop in that shit? Gang related?
Yeah, but
That shit was a weak ass
bad
movie
cop.
anyway. That was some bullshit.
Oh my
I tried to
God.
watch that.
That's not
That-
the point.
The fucking
That's not the
gridlock, that was
Oh my
whack too.
God.
But Poetic
That's not
Justice
the
was
point that
good.
I'm trying to make.
He was a gangster,
Not
a
the point that I'm
mailman.
trying to make. Not the
How the
point
hell
that
did
I'm
we
trying
get
to
on
make.
this topic?
And then
It was
we went to
him.
fucking Suge Knight.
It was him who brought this up because he was like, "Oh, because you could be like, oh, without Suge, you know." This is that. What
Yeah,
the fuck I gotta
exactly.
do?
Say Joe Rogan, we coming for that ass, nigga. Not your ass. I'm just talking about the
That's a-
level of
That's a
work.
weird choice of. That's a weird choice.
I know, huh? like what's his name? Cannabis, when he said, "I eat niggas ass." Wait, yeah, you probably got more cash than me, but you don't eat a nigga's ass like me.
Oh,
That was just a wrong choice of words at the time. That's all. You know,
I
that
thought
ain't
Biggie was
no
bad.
ass.
I thought Biggie was bad, but that's pretty bad. Actually, no,
Yeah.
actually, Biggie's the worst. Biggie's the worst. Because
All right, wait a minute. What line did Biggie
He
say?
said
I'm
he
very
look-
curious.
Cause he said, "Yo,
Oh
yo,
yeah,
mama,
Biggie-
you so hot,
yeah. I
suck
sucked
on
him
your
on
daddy's
daddy's dick. Yeah, that's
yeah.
when I first
Yeah,
heard that,
I'm not
I was
about to
like,
repeat
what?
that. I'm not about to repeat that.
And plus him
That was
and
that was
Diddy
some
being
shit.
his main homeboy, that's scary. Because
Yeah,
I know y'all seen Diddy on that damn birthday party for Fabulous.
Oh Jesus!
What happened?
Oh goddamn!
Tell me.
Good.
Oh, my
Inform
God.
me, please, bro.
Damn. Never mind. Good time.
that shit's on news.
Anytime you need a payment.
Nope. Hold on. Here you go. We're gonna talk about the aliens. Nigga.
Okay, I'm
Get it.
listening.
Get it.
So basically, it came out just recently that the Pentagon, which is actually this happened last year, actually came out with information that yes, there has been UFO sightings, and it's actually came out.
Yeah, they can't keep lying.
Oh shit.
Ooh, I feel very, very strongly about this point. If it's okay, I don't want to piss everybody off and then.
I mean, or do you guys want me to bring up like a real serious subject? Because I have one.
That is a serious subject. That is very serious.
Go for it, bro.
We are finna. I ain't gonna say we're gonna get invaded, but we finna be interacting with aliens on the real if we ain't already doing it without knowing it.
Wait, what?
I said that we are going to be interacting with aliens,
Okay.
beings from extraterrestrial beings, if we aren't already. We're gonna be interacting with them like on a common basis, like frequent.
Yeah, I doubt.
Probably in the near future, probably not like right now, within the next 5 years, and then but soon.
Yeah, I doubt that. With everything that's going on with the world, no way.
Yeah, a lot of people doubt that the Pentagon would ever even say any shit like that.
And look how long it took for them to say it. The only reason why they said it because they really can't keep it, and the government forced them to say something about it.
So you don't think they're gonna come and chill with us, and then think they just gonna?
If they would have chilled with us, they would have done it a long time ago. If they're not doing it now in disguise, we would have known.
I think that we kind of already in the mix with them. We're not totally aware.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really think much of it personally. I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I would like to. I just want to more look at their technology and see how their ships fly and stuff. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whatever technology is probably a lot more advanced than whatever we're working with. I'm pretty sure they the ones who enlightened us on how to get busy with our devices.
Oh shit. So you telling me that aliens made iPads, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
maybe not iPads. They probably just gave us some ideas on how to make it. Yeah. Okay, you think of how long ago was it before we had all this technology, right? And how long it was before it was even thought of, and then within a period of maybe I give it 100 years, that we just advanced way further than any thousands of years that we've been on the earth with a technology that we can't even, with each other amongst ourselves, we can't really explain unless you're accomplished electrician. Most people can't really just explain any of the that we're using.
So basically, what you're saying is that you feel like because technology is being upgraded so fast that you think aliens have something to do with it, or using alien technology. You know, it's basically why we have all the technology we have today.
Yeah, well, we got ideas from somewhere. We just don't. I mean, humans learn, but we just don't like think of a bunch of like this out of nowhere. No, I don't think so. I feel that human people are pretty much adaptable type of being that pretty much learn how to survive and make do with what we got. We do create, but we don't just create that we can't explain.
But we can't explain it.
Explain it then.
I'm gonna say I could.
It would be common knowledge. If we really came up with.
Can you do open heart surgery? Can you do brain surgery? My point. That's not common knowledge.
Not to full extent, but I'm pretty sure I can probably accomplish a few medical things.
But can you do open heart surgery right now?
No.
My point.
Right.
That's not common.
I can gather that knowledge.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying that's common knowledge.
I don't know about how much knowledge you're gonna gather about all these devices and stuff that we got here, though.
You can gain a lot of knowledge. It's all out there. There's books and studies on them. There's all kinds of stuff.
Right. When you look at these inventors and stuff that who came up with the light bulb and all that kind of stuff, and you think about with the technology that they were using back then, and try to come up with a realistic idea of how it happened. It just doesn't add up.
No, I think it can. It just takes one person to have an idea and
Okay.
then figure out and test. It's called trial and error, man. Trial and error.
Okay. Well, I'll give you that with open heart surgery and even our devices. Okay, but explain how we can put the telescope into space and give so-called accurate explanations of what distant solar systems look like and how many planets there are out there when only how many people you think have actually even left the Earth and actually made it to space? With the small amount of people that actually have, you think that that's enough knowledge acquired to be able to tell what the fuck is going on in a whole nother solar system?
I think you can make assumptions and ideas of what you can find and what you see.
Yeah, and these guys are not just thinking that they're making assumptions. These guys are pretty certain on the information that they're explaining, and they say, "Oh yeah, we know because we can tell we have a telescope that reflects a certain amount of light that we can tell the heat and there's water on these planets and everything because we have these scopes."
They can only tell you facts based on as far as to travel and earthly duties. But do they really know? No, because they're not out there. That's why it's called what's that word?
If you listen to these astrophysicists, they seem to be pretty sure that they know that Jupiter is supposed to be a planet, but it's made of just non-solid gases.
Yeah,
and then it has so many moons and all these that's following that they know exactly like how many revolutions and all these moons make around these stars. I mean, make around these planets.
Well, there's studies for that.
Shit.
There's studies for that.
So. Right, exactly.
Like they know for
these studies are so advanced past the regular common person's knowledge that we just have to pretty much go on and believe whatever they're telling us.
Yeah, right? Because it is beyond on a common person knowledge. Absolutely.
Right. Exactly. So does that leave space open for you to kind of think maybe I'm not being told exactly the truth, that I'm just being told whatever they want me to know? You ever thought about that or no?
That or this other way you could think about it is they can only tell you the truth based on the knowledge that they have.
Right. And they seem pretty confident about that, right? And they have never left the planet though, right? And you're looking at things through this scope that they so-called pushed out there at light speed, and it's just in the middle of space.
Because it runs like based on science, if I remember right, it's basically a theory. They run based on theories. Well, there's three things. I forgot the three, but one of those I think was theory. So it's not I can't remember the three. I can't. It's been a long time since I've been in science class. But yeah, no, it's all pretty much based on a theory. So they're going by based on theories and based on facts that they know. Based on what's called on earthly facts. That's all they can base everything on. Or as far as we've traveled into space. So,
well, it doesn't add up to me, so I just can't say that I just totally believe all that shit. And for anybody to just totally 100% full-hearted, just believe whatever somebody's telling you, especially when it doesn't make sense for them to just know all that. And if they do know that, how? It's like,
I mean, I'll be real
like
with you.
To me, it's like somebody got some help somewhere, and then now they're just trying to act like they're just so smart that they just know everything that goes on in space from this remote location here, without actually ever having to even be there. I feel like they have some friends. Somebody has some friends that kind of gives them a little extra information, and to spread out to the public. Actually,
maybe. I mean, I can't deny that, but I mean, but at the same time,
it just doesn't even, to me, it just doesn't make sense that they're even trying to promote something that's so really unknown as being fact to some people that really have no way of proving whether it's true or not. We have no way to challenge that information. We have no way to just be like, you know what? I don't believe that. I'm gonna prove it and prove it wrong. We don't have access to any of that. So,
but that's how things are always discovered. It's just like when you talk about Edison and Tesla. Edison said this is the way that we do electricity. We had a bunch of wires, and Tesla said, no, I know there's a better way to do it.
Right, but Tesla is not getting. First of all, Tesla is not getting any props for anything. We just now getting knowledge about whatever his discoveries was supposed to be, and a lot of it points towards UFOs.
What? No,
a lot of his finding. I mean, studies or a lot of his ideas is what I really want to say. A lot of his ideas were unexplainable, and they say that he seems to have been pretty much connected with like some aliens.
Oh jeez.
You don't think? Hold up. Let me hold on. Okay.
No.
So you explain why Tesla wasn't given his props then, and why he's
wait
just
a minute. Wait a minute. When I say Tesla, who do you think I'm talking about? What do you think I'm talking about?
Tesla, the guy who came up with a whole lot of ideas for electricity.
Yeah, who created the light bulb?
Right. And who they say made the light bulb before? Right?
My fault. I mean, not create light bulb. I mean, improved on a light bulb.
Yeah.
Make the light bulb. That made the coil.
Yeah, the Tesla coils.
Yeah, the coil.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm about to say he didn't make no.
Yeah, he didn't make the light bulb. Yeah, you're right.
He made a lighting source.
No, he made a conductor.
Yeah,
I know, a wireless conductor at that, right?
Yeah, Tesla was a whack job though.
Yeah, he was. You're right.
Whack job.
Yeah, he was.
So,
I
Definitely.
studied a lot about that dude.
does anything have anything to do with possible aliens there?
I mean, you could say that his technology was ahead of its time. I mean, yeah, that's why they're using it now. But he did some pretty mad scientisty type shit. I don't know about alien stuff, but I mean, you can say that. Like I said, a lot of, if you look at his research, a lot of his shit was kind of like groundbreaking, but it was groundbreaking on the borderline evil villain type shit.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It was pretty insane.
but back to what you were saying about aliens. I myself personally, I feel like there are aliens, and I feel like they've probably been interacting with humans and giving us, little nudges on the shoulder, certain people, and pretty much, kind of helping the humans race to advance to, certain levels.
All right, you know what?
I mean, I don't have any proof, but it's just what seems logical to me.
I mean, well, you know what? Let me ask James. I mean, I just want to ask you this: I don't want to say any truth, but do you think LL Cool Pat's theory has some substance behind it?
What about aliens?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know what people have explained over the years.
All right.
Humans are the most narcissistic people ever to be created, because there's no way, if you know how big this universe is, you can say that we're the only people out there.
Agree.
So
I agree.
yes, I mean, even saying, as far as the universe, how big it is, a mathematician will tell you that you cannot go over that length of space without repeating the same formula. So they're like, there's got to be at least one or two Earths out there that are pretty much carbon copies, which means, there's probably people in there, and they said not even that, but your exact DNA makeup cannot span across this universe without having another copy of your DNA.
This is like a giant factory of again copies.
Well, I don't know about that, but there's probably another planet with another LL Cool Pat on it, who's probably like a villain.
There's probably a lot of the same damn duplicates. It's just a little bit different.
Yeah, they all have a little bit different choice to make.
Like I.
Well, wait a minute.
Just didn't eat the cookies.
But wait a minute. Wouldn't that be more of a what's that called? Dimensional theory, where it's like a different dimension than a planetary theory?
A little bit of both.
It's not really a dimensional theory, because then you're going to. They're just saying that, look, if you're telling me the universe is this big, do a math problem and then be like, it's impossible for you to not run into the same formula or problem, and that's to belong to space. Yeah. Like if you're going to a million or whatever, you're still gonna go past and recycle to the million, and you're gonna keep going. So that number is gonna repeat somewhere.
And plus, dimensions, other dimensions doesn't mean just some way off different world. Another dimension is just another way of looking at things. Just like us, the way we're communicating is communicating through pretty much another dimension. It's not a dimension to where we can see, touch, and feel it like right here. It's a dimension that's an electronic dimension that we just are privileged to just have usage of, and we really don't know how to explain it.
I don't think.
Well, at least I don't have
a way to explain it. I don't think. No, that's not what I was really talking about. I don't think that's exactly right. But
what do you mean?
So it's kind of, I mean, your explanation of talk about like what we're doing right now is like a different dimension. That's not necessarily what I'm talking about. I don't think that's necessarily right. What I'm more talking about is like the alternate, or like even going to comic books where it's like the alternate universe, or a different like I said, dimension theory, where it's like it's basically entirely different. Like it's basically us, but an entirely different dimension. So like when he's talking about, it's like what he said, like there's another LL Cool Pat and being evil. That's more like a different dimension, and where it's like it's just a totally different dimension. It's exactly like ours, but it's like a different alternate world where like it's like on this world you're evil, on this world you are who you are.
It's a whole nother world.
Well, no, dimension
is a physical. It can be a physical aspect, like you fucking feel and you see things, and in the first dimension it's flat. I mean, first and second dimension, it's like some flat, like painting, whatever. You're looking at it from one angle. Third dimension, you got different angles to look around. Fucking fourth dimension, you can fly over and you're seeing it from that
Okay.
angle. And
Okay.
with
So my
fourth,
fault.
fifth dimension, you smelling and,
All right.
and feeling. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
what you should have said, G, was this, because I've nerded out and fucking gotten arguments about this
Yeah.
before.
Harold,
What
go ahead.
if G, G right now talking, that's G, but then technically when you go to sleep, is actually G from another dimension waking up, and you just living that life.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So that's called my fault. I got it's mostly alternate dimension or
Yeah.
parallel universe, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I mean, you heard about the Bernstein and the Bernstein one, right?
Hmm?
The Bernstein.
With them changing the way you pronounce or spell Berenstein over the years.
Bernstein there.
That's kind of like what do they call that? Effect.
Mandela
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've argued about that too.
Yeah, because I remember Lakers beating the Bulls, and a lot of people say that it never happened. On that championship, they actually won it and they gave it to the Bulls. And people just say, "Oh, that never happened." I totally remember
it. All right,
what 97 was it 97 or whatever when Michael Jordan retired and we got that last 3-point shot and then they claimed that it was after the clock and it wasn't after the clock, and then all of a sudden the gang motherfuckers don't even remember that. This is like it just never happened. I'm like, you guys. And then the motherfucker remember, it was like, I remember when that happened. I was like, damn, you're the only one. Everybody else said it never happened.
Did he disappear afterwards?
Who?
Whoever told you that. The government
Yeah,
got
it was
his ass. See? Government got his ass. Nah, bro. I mean, actually,
that's why I feel like I'm the first.
No. There's, I don't know. I feel that the quote unquote Mandela effect is if it is something that people are doing, I don't really care. Honestly.
Of course not.
Who gives a if they want to change the Lysol can to say something else, or they want to take an L out of a word that didn't need 2 L's. The thing that pisses me off is the fact that how the fuck did I get that? Does that mean that they went back and changed my grades from elementary school when I got the shit wrong from having 1 L to 2? All right, I think you know what I'm saying. I think that's bullshit. I think we need to fucking go back and revisit some of this shit. All right,
you get slapped.
You know what I'm saying? I need to punch some teachers out. They need to fix my shit. Okay, but I mean, honestly, it's like people make a big deal. The government's doing this. No, the government is doing this because they allow internet to run their lives. So you know how easy it is for me to change something on the internet. You know how easy it became to hack into their grades in school once the internet became the predominant way of entering grades.
Oh, trust me, my entire class basically they get. Well, I wasn't in that. But a lot of people got F's because of it. I got out of that because no.
You can delete people's lives off of the internet, and people will believe that that's it. That's dead. That nigga's gone, or whatever. So
you don't come up on Google.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm up on some ghosts. Like so yeah. But everything else, like everything they keep saying they're doing, is nothing that affects me. And I'm sorry if I have to say it this way, but I don't care.
That's how I feel about flat earthers. Not to say that it's flat or not. I don't. It's not going to change my life. Oh. It's not going to make my life different if I find out that the earth is flat. Oh. I really don't give a shit.
It's not even like it. Like, trust me, I've had the argument before, and it's not like Like people are like, why don't you care? Why isn't it not the government's doing this? I'm like, bro, the government is taking my goddamn money every day when I buy something. You think I give a about them changing the fucking wording in a book? You think I give a They said, but Nelson Mandela died and now he's alive and then he died again. What is unless Nelson Mandela is giving me $100, I don't give a I don't care.
You're part-time.
Yep.
I don't care.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Unless they're gonna do the Mandela effect and slavery is gonna pop back into effect, I don't think I give a bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry. And they couldn't do that because black people would beat white people's ass. So I mean, yeah, no.
Yeah, we're not just going to accept slavery.
Yeah.
Unless they really sugarcoat it and make you feel like you're not being enslaved.
Well, I mean, like I'm
fed every day.
Well,
yeah, bro.
Well, I mean, if you want,
I guess that's called going to work.
Nah, I mean, if you want to be honest, I think they're trying to do that right now without us realizing it. Personally,
I mean, they've been trying to do that though since slavery was abolished. They've been trying to get slavery back. So again, you're not telling me anything that's new or different. Try every day to be like, no, you need to care more. It's like it's not that I need to care more about my shit. Okay, exactly. Because the more I care about other people's shit or all this other excess shit that's going on, the less I focus on my shit, and that's what they want.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
distracted.
Exactly. So when I care about all this other going on, then what happens? Then I get because what?
You're worried about if the earth is flat or not.
Yeah, exactly. If I give a fuck about if the earth is flat, bro.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'll care about that when I'm a millionaire or billionaire. When I got time to think about those things and can afford to.
With Mr. CP over here, aliens, I do feel there has to be some other life in this vast space of space. I mean, I'm not going to say that we're the only ones. Now, do they have an impact like Paul? Maybe. They maybe do. I mean, I wouldn't put it past us. Because I've said this for years. I was like, in the last 100 years, the only thing that's really advanced is tech. It's like that's really all that's advanced. It's like tech has gotten better way more than anything else. It's like we wouldn't have medicine if we didn't have technology. We wouldn't have, the school systems. It's like everybody talks about the internet. And like I say all the time, like all these movies and TV shows over the years and video games, I believe it came from somewhere. Somebody saw something or whatever. And, stuff doesn't just come from nothing sometimes. I mean, you see something or sometimes, not all the time, but.
Yeah, you get the idea from something.
Well, yeah, but like I tell people, some of these alien movies, man, are really detailed, man. Especially if you go back and watch those old X-Files, man. You watch that, you like, man, somebody put some real detail into this stuff, man. It's crazy. But it's but like I said, I'm not a religious person, so I really hope that the whole alien theory does get proven right, because it throws the whole God theory just right out the window.
Not necessarily.
It really does. So I can't wait.
Not necessarily.
I personally feel like it does.
I feel like it kind of mixes the story up and shows you that people like to put their own little emotional feelings of what God is and all that kind of stuff, and mixes it with a little bit of history documentation. Well, at least.
Because humans have spent so much time thinking that it goes us and God.
Yeah.
So it's like if you go us aliens and God, it's like we spend what they call so much time thinking that we're the alpha. And it's like if you prove that we're not the alpha anymore, then like I said, and and then God made us in His image. Like I said, you take that away from us.
We're the special
Who
ones
made
that the
them?
aliens are jealous of.
Well,
Exactly,
no, it's not
exactly.
even that. It just if I think if anything, what it more does is possibly with certain people, it's changed the concept of God and religious. If anything, I don't think it destroys it, but I
Okay,
think it changes the concept.
okay, but
Well, it
but
knocks
no, I
down
mean,
some.
I'm
It,
not
it
saying
definitely knocks some people's faith off because it's a
Yeah,
faith
absolutely,
exactly.
based
Well, no,
type of thing.
no,
You know,
no.
absolutely.
It not okay.
Not talking about religion.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. It probably doesn't stop like Christianities or Christians or like Muslims or Buddhists, but the main religion, which is Catholic, it throws their whole God theory out the window. It just destroys Catholics. That if aliens were to come and be real, Catholics and because they're the original religion last time I checked, then yeah, that whole theory gets thrown completely out the window.
that's why all these
I will say that.
astrophysicists and stuff are probably more prone to believe in aliens than religion.
Well,
I'm
no,
saying, but
it's
that's the
because
reason why God plays such a big role in so many people's day-to-day lives.
Yeah,
And like I said, if you
because he
prove
covers everything
that
that's
there's something
unknown.
higher, yeah, exactly. And it's like if you prove that there's other life on other planets, that means that like there might be somebody more like or actually I'm sorry, if you prove that something else can create life other than God out of nothing, then like I said, because that's what they make aliens do in movies.
And humans, they would be the angels and demons or whatever that are way more advanced or closer to God or whatever. They're doing it better than us, supposedly.
well, let me say this.
Or more access to things than we do.
Let me say this because my bad, I was gone, but I'll just say this: the only way to truly disprove God, like as a whole concept of everything, you have to prove it's just simple. You have to prove nothing can create something. If you can prove that, then you basically can remove the concept.
Exactly. I just said that.
Okay.
I just said that.
Okay, my bad. I wasn't here. I wasn't here.
I said, like I said, that's like I said, aliens in that's what I said, aliens in movies. That's what they do. They create nothing, or I'm sorry. Hey, they create something out of nothing, and that's what people are so amazed by. It's not the whole that there's life on other planets. It's just that they created, something out of pure nothingness. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's why God is the all-time deity of all. That's why, because nobody knows where we all came from for real.
Yeah.
We just know what we've been taught. But it's like we know that God created the world in 7 days, and Adam and Eve, he put people, blah blah blah, whatever the story is, at the end of the day.
Yeah,
but it's like that's the story that we've known for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of millions of years. That's all that we know. It's like he put dinosaurs on here, he f***ed up, and then
it sounds like a little preschool story, huh?
Yeah, like right, like okay, dinosaurs, that don't make no sense. And then you just said, throw a rock and just kill them all, basically, because I done up. Like, okay, what? Like, wait, what? That don't make no sense.
They ate the apple and then they naked now and they're so ashamed.
If you can prove that aliens
start fucking
are basically able to do the same thing, then like I said, and like this is something that we can see, smell, touch, whatever, then that, like I said, that God thing.
No, it still doesn't get rid of it, because the problem is this that issue with that theory. All what happens that you apply to the aliens, and the question goes in, who created the aliens? That's why I said you have to specifically prove that nothing can create something. Not aliens Can't create nothing out of something. You have to specifically prove
Well, there's-
nothing.
Yeah,
Can't
well,
create something.
I feel like the aliens do kind of have some technology to make it seem like they created things out of nothing.
But the problem is it just gets applied to the alien. Now, mind you, I am religious. I just want to say that, but I'm just having a fun conversation. But I just want to put that out there for everybody to know. With that being said, though, yeah, no, you have to literally prove that nothing, completely nothing, not aliens, nothing can be involved, can create something. If you could do that, you basically now can start talking about and questioning the theory of God. That's how you get rid of it. It's the only way to do it. You cannot have something else there, because all that's going to happen is who created aliens.
True. Yeah. That makes sense.
That's all that happens. Yeah.
But still with the theories of how those theories that aliens made humans and stuff, that they came here and they kind of took our DNA from whatever monkey or whatever kind of primate and mixed it with a little bit of alien DNA, and all of a sudden they made humans. That would kind of play into the same outline of how Adam fell asleep and they took his rib and made Eve and all that kind of stuff. That sounds like to me that they took some DNA and just hooked him up with a female girlfriend for him to mate.
I'll tell you even crazier theory if you want to talk about the theory of humanity. Another theory that people have is that actually us humans are parasites.
Yeah, that theory is kind of makes good sense too.
Yeah,
we put here and to fucking feed off this planet.
Yeah,
like a fucking what do you call those things that be on dogs and shit?
Ticks.
Yeah, fleas and ticks.
Or fleas and ticks or whatever.
Yeah.
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah.
I hope I can kick. This is ridiculous.
Probably a little bit of all of that mixed together. Because if you think about it, almost every religion has a version of the flood, the Great Flood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I do take in the mind that all these religious books are just history documentations mixed with a little bit of their own feelings,
Yeah, actually, because I actually took Black history, and even some of the earlier history, Black history has signed from Catholicism, I can't say but basically Catholics and Christianity, like
everybody got their own version of one story.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, that's basically the easy way to put it. Yeah, everybody has their own version of one story. It's basically what it is, and just different interpretations. But if you even listen to like African history and African religion, it still has some ties and some similarities to like I said, to Christianity right now, or even to Judaism. So.
Okay. And I think we got a little help going on there.
Maybe.
I think so, but then again, I still feel like that falls in line with like how Moses and all they had help according to these stories, and even though they felt like it was the top dog, top guy, that doesn't mean that it was the top dog, top guy. It's just that they felt that it was the top guy. It was just Big Brother, helping them along the way.
But even if you go off religion, talk to science. Even some science has some. Basically, they had some factual studies. Like they said, the Red Sea wasn't really a sea of blood. It was actually because there is actual Red Sea in the world.
Yeah. In the Dead Sea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're saying that's what it was. It wasn't really a sea of blood, but it just depends,
Yeah. Oh yeah, because the certain algae that was growing that was making it look red.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that's what it's saying. So
And like Moses with the raising of the waters, it could have been high tide, it could have been
yeah,
all kind of things. Or it
yeah.
could have been just a spaceship that fucking was able to clear the water out the way
I
with
mean,
these big ass engines or something.
you want to hear a really funny story?
Huh.
So I don't know if you heard, but have you heard those stories about, like the monsters at seas and those sea monsters?
Mm-hmm. Like Godzilla.
No, not like Godzilla, more like the Loch Ness monster, or like this squid, like the
Sea
like
serpents and
yeah, like the Kraken, whatever.
Kraken.
Yeah. So actually, what they're saying is that some of those monsters that some of those people saw were actually whales' penises.
I heard some shit like that. But, I mean, some of the stuff that was recorded though was like they say that they seen like fucking like it was a giant, like it was an island, and then all of a sudden it just starts sucking in all the fish and all the whatever boats, anything that was close by. You know,
Are you talking about the Bermuda Triangle?
no, like similar being to the Kraken. That just a giant creature that looked like an island, and they thought was an island, and all of a sudden it just starts sucking up every damn thing around,
Mm-hmm.
including boats and whales and fish, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they're saying like that shit is real, like that was real or whatever.
No. Well, that could also be explained if you want to talk about scientifically by earthquake.
Yeah, that could be that could be plausible.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? But my belief, well, I don't want to get into anything more crazy because I know y'all already think I'm crazy. So I'll save this for another conversation.
All right, for sure.
It's pretty funny. I actually just went and looked at the 40 top Mandela effects that they're all interesting. It's pretty sad.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's they literally have the top 40 deals that are crazy, like the Mandela Dad, Jiffy. It's not Jiffy, it's Jif. Looney Tunes. They said back in the day, Tunes was spelled like Toons. Now it's Tunes. The Bernstein Bears.
Wait, whoa. Go back to that tune.
Berenstein Bears.
Wait a minute. Go back to tunes. How did they say tunes was spelled?
It says
one was loony, one was tiny.
The cartoon was spelled at it's almost 0 cents. Like tunes, not tunes. It said it was spelled Tunes, not Toons. It says Curious George never had a tail before.
I don't know about that one. Looney.
It says Febreze.
So he went from orangutan to being a monkey.
Febreze used to have 2 E's. Now it has 1.
Fuck Febreze.
Oscar Mayer.
I heard they went out of business recently.
Oscar Mayer.
Like recently.
Okay, Oscar Mayer used to have. Sing it.
My wiener has the first name is Oscar. Has a last name is Mye.
Oh yeah, you been fucked up already. No. Never mind. Yeah, they said Meyer used to be spelled Meyer. Now it's Mayer.
Oh yeah, Ma. Young Ma. She's confusing too.
Nope.
She's not
it
really
says Skechers. It says Skechers used to be spelled Sketchers.
Oh no, heck no, that's not true.
Now it's spelled Skech. It's like Fruit Loops used to be spelled like fruit. Loops now spelled F-R-O-O-T.
I thought it was always spelled
L-O-O-P.
F-O-R-R. I mean F-O-O.
Yeah, that's what these motherfuckers are saying. No, your brain is fucked up. They said the Monopoly man used to have a monocle.
He did.
Now
Yeah.
he doesn't.
No, he
doesn't have
did.
a monocle anymore.
Yeah, no, he used to have Monaco. That's
They're
it.
not saying that he didn't have one before, yeah, are they?
yeah.
They said he used to have one.
He
Now
did.
Yeah, he
used to have
did.
one.
He did
Now
use
he
that one.
doesn't. Yes, now he doesn't.
Yeah, they changed the art.
They changed it.
Yeah, they changed the art.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, but there's no Mandela effect.
They trying to make it seem
Look,
like
look.
Yeah,
Kit
that's how we
Kat-
know.
it's
Yeah.
always
Kat-
been that way.
Kit Kat used to have a hyphen. Now it doesn't. Cheese It used to have a Z at the end of
A
it.
hyphen where? It's called a
Between
dot.
Kit Kat, mother.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the over the. I was about to say,
I'm
yeah,
past
eyes have
over.
dots.
Oh, double stuffed Oreos used to have 2 F's. Now it has 1. Double stuffed. Oreo.
Stoof. Double stoof.
C3PO has a silver leg now. He didn't before.
Oh, wow.
Flintstones used to be spelled Flintstones, now spelled Flint Stones. There's an extra T.
Because they're drinking bad water.
Chartreuse used to be a magenta pink color, now it's green. Life is like a box. Now, I have this old ass movie. I can go watch it and see,
One of my
but I'm
damn
pretty
movies.
sure.
life
Forrest
is like a box of chocolate.
Yeah, but
You
it
never know
says
what you're
now
gonna
he
get.
says life was like a box of chocolates.
No,
No.
life is.
No,
Life
it
is
says that's a Mandela effect. They
Fuck
changed
off, Mandela.
life was like a box of chocolates.
Why they have to name it after him?
No, Snow White. They said the Wicked Witch said instead of saying mirror, mirror on the wall, she says magic mirror on the wall.
No, that's the romper room.
Luke. Oh, they said Darth Vader now says, I am your father. He doesn't say Luke, I am your father.
Oh, you see, I can't even trust that one because they have edited
I am
that
your
video.
father.
They
They've
have
edited all this shit. Everything I'm
Yeah.
saying is what.
They remastered.
Yeah, a lot of
Okay, but wait, there is a couple on here that are kind of funny. Well, hold on. The Mr. Rogers theme song, they said they changed that shit. He says it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Oh,
It's
God,
in the
hell no.
neighborhood. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
day
No,
in the
again, they
neighborhood.
said now
Funny.
Now he says it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Fuck off.
Here's
People.
a good one though. Here's a
Okay.
good one.
All right.
They said figure out the number of US states. They
50?
said the correct answer is 50, obviously.
Ah.
But some Americans and foreigners alike recall learning that there was 52 states.
Wait, did you say foreign?
They said Americans and foreigners alike
Yeah.
recall learning that there was 52.
I've
No,
heard
it
that.
was just it was 48 plus 2.
No.
No,
That's
no,
it.
I've heard foreigners say that there's 52. Yes, I defer. No American. I've never heard no Americans. But yeah, foreigners.
They
have said
just,
that.
they just got it fucked up. They just
Yeah.
didn't pay attention in class.
Oh, okay.
Well, they don't have to care either. Go ahead.
Here's a really good one.
All right.
This one's actually funny.
I ain't never heard of 50
This one's
plus
really
2.
good.
All right, go ahead.
They said Sinbad never played a genie.
What's Sinbad? The redheads? Black Sinbad?
Sinbad never played a genie. This one is perhaps the most bizarre of all. Several people can attest that distinctly they remember seeing the comedian in the movie Shazam.
That's Shaq.
Damn, right?
No, they said the comedian was in the movie Shazam. That movie is being confused with the memory of Kazam, the movie Shaq was in.
Oh, okay.
They said Shazam was a movie that Sinbad was in
Okay.
as a genie.
Well,
But
that's
they
easy.
erased that and just put everybody to think that Kazam was the movie and Shaq was in.
I thought Shaq was Shazam.
Oh, shit. No. Shaq was Kazam. Shaq was
Okay.
no. There was a Shazam movie, but I remember it because it's like
So that was redhead. What you call it? Sinbad from not Cosby Show. A Different World.
I mean, most of the other ones on here are kind of stupid. The location of Disney World Castle. Most people that have been to the Magic Castle do recall that there where the castle was located. Some even one Orlando local says clearly remembering that the castle was at the entrance of the park. Guess it's not there no more.
It's like a lot of people don't. The Wilmington station, they turn it into the Willowbrook station, and a lot of people just act like they don't remember that it was called the Wilmington station.
Oddly enough, people have no recollection of the Neil Armstrong's death. Many fans apparently forgot or didn't notice the news he passed in 2012.
Exactly. Yeah, nobody noticed. I could admit
Neil
I didn't notice it.
Armstrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very different. That's
myself, what a
No, nigga, that is not Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong is a fucking astronaut.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's I doing? It's some Armstrong shit.
Louis Armstrong
Louis,
is
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I should know. I play the fucking trumpet.
Oh my
God damn it.
fucking goodness. Wow. Oh, shit. Well, you got Mandela, bro. You think that
No, you know,
Louis Armstrong.
Neil Louis. It's easy to get
Neil Louis. That is not easy to mix up, bro.
Neil the Matrix.
Nah,
Leave in the Matrix, bro.
Oh, Smokey the Bear.
The Smokey Robinson.
Smokey the Bear is not his actual name. His name is Smokey.
It's Smokey and the Bear, right?
No, it's Smokey.
No, I'm just confusing the what you call it, the truck driver. What's his name? Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah.
No. So wow. Smokey the Bear is not his name. His name is just Smokey.
But is he a bear?
I mean, only you can prevent forest fires.
Well, then he's a Smokey the fucking Bear.
No,
Here's
no.
a good fight. Here's a good fight.
Oh, go ahead.
Mandela effect. Freddie Mercury. At the end of the song, "We are the champions." He said, "Of the world." They said that didn't happen.
Maybe.
No, that should happen. But,
No. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I mean,
I always remember as a world.
It's just a fucking song. It's the song.
No, but what I'm saying is, I could see it. I could personally see it because I mean, it happens in other tracks where, like for example, like you could hear a rock singer, sing a song and add a new ending to a song, but then in the album it's not there. So
Yeah, because when Sade sings live, she always changes songs to some weird versions.
yeah, change the lyrics and stuff. So I could believe that. I could believe that.
Hannibal Lecter says, "Hello, Clarice." But in reality, all he says is "Good morning."
He said Clarice.
He says, "Hello, Clarice." Yeah, he does. But then here they said in the Mandela effect, they said they removed that.
The Mandela.
The only see Keith, because I think Keith watched. I think Keith can vouch for that one.
I'm not going to say Mandela, but this Mandela effect can eat a dick.
Watch what?
Can you tell about Hannibal again?
Which one?
No, James.
What?
Can you read out the Hannibal one again to Keith?
Oh, he wasn't listening. The fact that we remember Hannibal saying "Hello, Clarice," or the reality that all he said was "Good morning."
Actually, he's well, I know when you watch it in certain like pop culture, he says "Hello, Clarice," but to be honest with you, yes, it's been changed. Because if you see it now, he does say "Good morning."
See, there it is, Mandela effect.
Because I just watched Silence of the Lambs a couple of days ago. It was on TV, and I heard it, but like I didn't really pay a lot of attention to it. But I heard it, I was like, why you say good morning? Like it was weird. But yeah, I can actually vouch for that. That's crazy that you guys are talking about that. Like I said, I just was watching this. But it was on TV though, so I don't know if they edited it out for TV because of cancel culture and you don't want to tell his name or tell hi. I don't fucking know. This is weird. It's like this man has been such as he told me hello and he said my name. It's like what the
Oh shit!
like, Jesus Christ.
No, you've been Mandela, bro.
That's probably. I wouldn't put it past that, but like, no, man, those are crazy, man. Especially like the Fruit Loops. I know I'm fat that's the majority of shit I heard. I was like, damn, they changed lunchbox cereal on niggas. Damn. Yeah, man. I was like, man.
But that's just it. Hell, if I ran a food company, I would do that too, just to get the pub. Like, oh, let's change the whole packaging on the Oreos. Take out one of the F's. Put them on the shelf. Don't say shit. All of a sudden people will be like, oh man, the Mandela effect, look. And then all of a sudden sales of cookies. Buy the shit. It doesn't. Half of this shit is stupid.
All I'm gonna say is this: pay attention to Aunt Your Mama. That's all you gotta pay attention to.
You know what?
Whenever it comes back.
You guys should check out Woodward TV.
What?
On YouTube. There's a guy who makes documentations about all kind of crazy shit, but he has a whole lot of points where he's very logical and accurate on a lot of subjects, and he's sort of entertaining too. It's called Woodward TV. Let me just check it out.
Is one of them got Aunt Jemima on there?
He talks about some shit. He might not bring
So
up Aunt Jemima.
you just popped up with that.
He covers the Mandela effect stuff.
Man, fuck the Mandela effect. Yeah, fuck that.
Fell for it.
Okay, never mind. I'm not trying to get no plugs in there.
Exactly, nigga. You giving all these other people fucking reps. What the fuck?
Oh shit! I lost that for us.
I'm not trying to give him views, but I'm trying
Fuck
to open up
that,
some
man.
minds.
Go on his show and be like, hey, y'all need to watch Fit the Description. There's some black dudes talking about some gangster shit on there. They can do that.
Well, I didn't mean to leave it on the air. I feel like amongst us, they should check it out.
Then send it to them on the Facebook. Don't tell these on here.
My bad.
Giving niggas views.
My bad.
The Mandela effect. Okay, if the Mandela effect is hard, nigga, change my hours to 12 to 9 tomorrow.
No. To me, put a couple of zeros in the money in my account.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I want to happen.
close every other beauty supply in the area. Nigga, make sure they don't exist.